So today, team, we're doing some shoreline fishing. I've got the heavy gear, I've got the Saragosa 18000 high gear HG, and I've got a 3-piece grappler rod. Now this outfit, hoping, is going to stop the fish. Now I've seen some massive bust-ups already. We've seen a lot of hookups getting down over these ledges. You've got to remember, up here we've got the world's most active and tallest volcanoes here on the Big Island that flows down into these vast depths. Only 100 metres offshore, we're in about 200 to 300 fathoms, or well over 1,000 to 2,000 feet. So we are talking deep water, and these ledges are very ferocious. They are fierce in the way of the sharpness, the way that the demographic and geographical ways of these rocks move back inland. Let's go fishing off Hawaii. So when you're coming down to a fairly extreme area such as this, you don't want to come down under gun, meaning too light a tackle, you hook onto a decent fish, you never know what you're going to catch, you won't get it back in. Trust me, some of these ledges and cliffs here, razor sharp. So I've opted out for the grappler style of rods. This is the PE5. I can run up to around 100-pound jigs on it, yes. Because it's so deep, we can jig off the shore here. That is so cool, whether you're using a flutter jig or a knife jig, or in this case, the Baku 100 grammer. I've got on here the Stratic 14,000 size reel, great size reel. I'm only running a 40-pound braid on that. Didn't want to go too heavy, and that is the Depth Hunter, of course, from Shimano as well. And I'm running up here around 80-pound fluorocarbon leader. So let's put this one down and have a look at the big gun. Now this one here is the outfit that's going to pull the fish back to the bank. It's a 3-piece grappler. Yep, comes in 3 pieces and it fits in your suitcase perfectly. It's rated to a PE10, meaning you can run a 136-pound braid line, which I have on this Saragosa 18,000. I feel the 20,000's a bit too big in this area, a bit heavy. I like the 18, it's easier to cast as well. And I've also got a 150-pound fluorocarbon leader here, which is, of course, from Shimano. That is the OSHA casting. Hook, it's a 6.0 mustard big gun. Always take a couple of packets with me when I travel. Really cool outfit. So when it comes down to casting different styles of lures, we've got here a few different varieties. Now this is a mate of mine makes these. They're called fish heads, Timmy Harris. They're just big and bulky. Look at the size of those things. I mean, big GT that's going to be 100 kilos or something through these areas, or 100 pounders is going to smash that and engulf it like a jelly bean. But these particular lures here from Shimano, these are the new ones out. These are the flash boosts from their OSHA. They're a really good lure. They look like a little fat bait fish, and they've got that little shimmer there as well that allows the fish to see it. It's got the flash boost, it's got the cast dip, the head dip, the whole lot in it. It's 140 millimeters, 70 grams in weight. That's going to allow us to cast that into the wind, with the wind, and just come semi-subsurface back, and that will attract the fish. I've caught lots of fish on this. So these are my go-to lures, a couple of different sizes there as well. Got the 190, the 140, and I reckon with this gear, we should have enough tackle to bring a fish in. If I don't, then someone else on these rocks will, because there's been a few trevally just moving around. The bait fish have been just showering about, so hey, all we can do now is try. Hey guys, if you're out here on a nice flat level, which isn't really where I am, but if you're on an area where there's a lot of water coming in, it's nice and deep, and you want to catch a big fish, try using live baits. Now I love using my lures, they are great. If the action's hot and the fish are jumping out of the water and you know there's some sort of surface action happening, then poppers or stick baits are fantastic. We're on up here, woo! But I'll tell you what, it's all about just understanding live baits may be better in a situation where you don't have fish actively chopping the surface. Now I know Ryan at the back there, he's using a live bait. And there's a good chance what he's got is pretty big. Go, Ryan! This is incredible. So these guys are just running around the rocks like they are seriously like a billy goat. Now, he's only using a short stroke, and this is the sort of gear that I'd run out on the reef around sort of like, you know, maybe 30 or 40 fathoms of water, trying for big kingies. This is old school, so we're talking like a Pen 6.0, I think that one is. Look at him go. Work the fish around these volcanic lava rifts that are just flowing back out into the ocean. It's all Asian stuff. He's now free spooling his line. Free spooling allows him to let the fish go at its own pace and not get caught up on these rocks. That is seriously sick. Okay, he's trying to guide the fish back to the rocks now. There's a really good tip for you guys back home as well, is to use the wash. See what the wash is doing, pull the fish up onto the wash. Use the wave for your benefit. Fish will come in, these boys will grab it pretty quick. See how these guys fish, Hawaiian style, off the rocks. We got colour, nice GT. Okay, here he comes. Nice black GT, look at this thing. Oh man. That's the bomb. Target species, Trevally taken off the rocks. Doesn't get much better than that, I'll tell you what. That is just raw fishing in its natural environment. Good on you, Ryan. Seriously cool. Fishing off the rocks here, Hawaiian style with the boys, just running across here like mountain goats. It's incredible, and they're catching quality fish like that right in these whitewash areas. We're just only 100 metres out. We're talking about 1,000 fathoms of water. Nice fish. Mate, how cool is that, dude?
All right.
Tell me, this is a Bluefin Trevally. You guys nearly got knocked by the waves coming in here. I mean, how do you go with that stuff? You know what's happening.
Yeah, we know the water and the sound and pattern of the wave.
Yeah, okay.
We kind of time it, you know.
Yeah.
Go on the rocks and it just kind of, they'll swim in. So you gotta kind of, when he reaches the rock, he'll run again. That's when he wants attention to it, so he cuts. So I kind of, you gotta play with him.
Because I saw you hooked up earlier on a lighter outfit, right? And he smoked you.
He smoked me.
He was big.
Big guy. Yeah, big guy. And I couldn't stop him. I could tell on his run.
Yeah, okay.
He's a big guy, but.
So
yeah.
This sort of fish, what's your favourite way of cooking there, Rhino? Like, what do you love to do with this fish?
This one here specifically, sashimi.
Oh, really?
It's good.
So you do you just do simple, like a bit of soy sauce, maybe wasabi?
Wasabi.
Anything
chili
special?
Pepper, water.
Chili pepper and water. Okay, just keep it moist.
Yep.
Okay.
Or I like to eat in shear with butter garlic.
Yeah. Okay.
Butter garlic onion.
Yeah, righto. And that's just put straight onto a little bit of on a barbie.
There you go.
Ah, sweet as. There you have it, everyone. I'll tell you what, getting out here, fishing with the local boys, showing us how to do it. And of course, Ryan, mate, you're an absolute legend.
We gotta be at the ocean. Keeps us centered.
And of course, thanks for watching Step Outside YouTube channel for lots of cooking and fishing action. Like, subscribe, and of course, comment for more catches like this and cooking recipes.